In this video, I'm going to be showing you why you get blessings, the number one reason why you get blessings on semen retention, and you finally forget your past. The bottom line is, the number one reason is you're becoming a new person. You are reinventing yourself. That is what this whole self-improvement thing is. It's reinventing yourself. Once you're able to start reinventing yourself, you're able to do different things. You stop putting these labels that you have for yourself, and now you can literally do as you please, how you want people to perceive you as. If you're a untalkative, introverted guy, you can finally flip that and be the most talkative person that you can be. It's about reinventing yourself to who you actually want to be, and not keeping the same label that you always had on yourself. This is the freedom that you have when you finally have more confidence. And how you get more confidence is by doing things that give you more confidence. If you're fat, if you're watching explicit material, you are going to have less confidence. You're not going to be your most authentic self. But if you're reinventing yourself, you're doing the things that you want to do, you're becoming new, you're doing something different, you're becoming your best version, you finally forget about the past. The reason why you forget about the past is because the present is better than the past. These are the things that you have to realize. There's all these people. A lot of people are always talking about, how things in the past were so much better. But they don't realize that the only way you can actually stop doing that and can actually become someone who's proud of his present and future is by doing the things now that would make you proud of your present. So the bottom line is you have to abstain from dwelling in the past and now you have to reinvent your future by creating your present. These are things that you have to realize. So when you decide to go on no fat retention, self-improvement, working out, approaching women, being more talkative, humanizing interactions first, your self-confidence increases. Because your self-confidence is increasing, you're doing different things. You're living more in the moment. You're hanging out with people. You're having a better time with your life. And this is why you will forget about the past. And now, if you're doing the opposite of this and you become a slouch, you don't have things going on for yourself, you're being lazy, you're not in the best shape, you're doing all these different things that are making you feel like your past was better, then you will always reminisce in the past because you always felt like there was better times in the past. You have to make your future better than your past by doing self-improvement, by increasing your status, increasing a lot of different things. Every aspect of your life, you're going to have a better future because you're bossing up. When you retain, you just feel a lot better. And now you're going to be a little bit more choosy when it comes to who you want to spend your time with, especially when it comes to women, who you want to spend your time with, because you feel like you have this, your precious seed. You feel as if you can become more selective because you're becoming more of a quality person. So now you want to attract only quality people. These are the things that you have to realize. When you start doing this on a consistent basis, you're going to feel as if you have higher self-worth, and now you're going to make more decisions based on your self-worth. The bottom line is misery loves company. People who don't value themselves are going to love feeling negative, feeling like someone owes them something, being a victim. And if you're on retention, if you're bossing up your life, if you're leveling up your life, you no longer associate with these type of people. You no longer associate with them because you feel as if you actually can bring something to the table. You're not self-loathing. You're actually becoming someone who's better for yourself. So the bottom line is you're going to forget about the past because your present is better than the past. Your future is better than the past. You're doing things. You have initiative. You're bossing up. You're increasing status. You're increasing your life. All these different things. Even things like moving into a new scenery, which I recently just did, a new apartment. These things are going to make you feel a little bit better about yourself. And because you're able to do this, you can act upon it. These things are going to compound in your life. You're going to start being more present. You're going to start being more relaxed. You're going to be happier. And these things are going to compound in other aspects of your life, making your life overall just a better living experience. So these are some of the things you have to realize. When you're on retention, when you're no fat, when you've been abstaining from explicit material, you're going to have higher self-worth, and these things are going to compound in your life. And because they're going to compound, a lot of things are going to open up for you because you're feeling present in the moment. You're feeling present in the moment. You have to realize this. If you're doing the things that are sabotaging yourself, your self-worth is going to decrease. You're not going to take any action. You're going to stay in the same spot. I hope that video helped you out. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.